It's time once again for the annual Plymouth Reads program. We'll tell you about the book Vacation Land and how you can get involved. We'll also head to the city of Crystal and learn about the update on freight rail possible connections. That's all today on Channel 12's Community Corner. I'm Dave Kaiser. Thanks for joining us on Community Corner at the Plymouth Library, the site of many of the activities for Plymouth Reads. Joining us, Terry Ziegler. She is with the Plymouth Arts Council. Welcome again.
Thank you.
Let's tell people a little bit about the whole program. What is Plymouth Reads and why do you have this program?
Plymouth Reads was created to rally readers around a single book, to find common ground, foster learning and discovery.
And this is for all ages too. Tell me a little bit about that. You hope everyone from young to old reads.
Absolutely. This year it's an adult book choice, but we have in the past had children's book choice, and each year we try to include an activity for families that can include younger children. This year that's campfire songs here at the library.
Okay, let's talk a little bit more about the book. Tell us about what the book is this year and the author's connection to Minnesota.
We chose Minnesota author Sarah Stonich, the author of Vacation Land, because it serves all the articles of our mission. Building compassion, reveling in the joy of reading, celebrating diverse cultures and beliefs. And to be honest, the committee that chooses the book decided everyone in March really needs to think about warmth and the great Minnesota outdoors.
All right, so how does this all work? We're going to explain in just a second. Terry, stay right there. There's some events coming up here and throughout the community. Right now, let's take a look at some other things happening right here in the Northwest area. The Northwest Suburban Remodeling Fair is coming up on Saturday, March 28th from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. at the Crystal Community Center. There will be a number of experts on hand as well as exhibits and workshops. For more information, go to nwremodelingfair.com. And the City of Robbinsdale offers jazzercise classes on Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays at the Community Gyms and Fitness Center. For more information, go to jazzercise.com. Welcome back to the Plymouth Library, joined again by Terry Ziegler. She is telling us about the Plymouth Reads event that's coming up. First event is right here at this library on March 22nd to Sunday at 2 p.m. It's the kickoff event. What will happen there? Why should we come?
We're excited this year to try some new things. We've added art that goes along with the reading. And so we engaged Plymouth artist Harry Pulver Jr. to create some art that you'll see in the displays. He will be at the kickoff event speaking about that process.
Okay.
And then we've hired Wayzata High School student Andrew Stern, and he has created a comic routine that he will be doing at the kickoff. So of course this is a free event, and we're going to have some surprising snacks and refreshments.
Okay.
And it's short but fun.
All right, and it is on March 22nd, and that's just the kickoff. 3 events in the month of April, discussion groups, some campfire songs, as Terry mentioned, and a big finale, which comes up at the Plymouth Creek Center, correct?
That's correct.
And it's all through the Plymouth Arts Council. If you want more information, go to PlymouthArtsCouncil.org. Terry, thank you very much. Hope it's a great event again this year.
Thank you, Dave.
Let's now head to the city of Crystal for a look at the freight rail connections.
We've been following the story about a proposed freight rail connection that would potentially run through parts of Crystal, Robbinsdale, and Golden Valley.
In mid-November of 2014, the city of Crystal learned kind of indirectly through some zoning inquiries that we were receiving that the Burlington Northern Railroad was proposing to buy part or all of the properties at 5140, 5160, and 5170 West Broadway, and to build some type of connector track to connect their dead end line that goes up to Monticello and ends, to connect that line to the very busy Canadian Pacific line, which runs roughly east and west through the northern part of Crystal.
The BNSF line currently has little traffic implications, running about a handful of trains each week with 10 to 15 cars per train.
The CP line is a different story. It's a very busy line. It carries very long freight trains, some over a mile long.
Cities are now prompting the Surface Transportation Board to conduct an environmental impact statement that would further examine the potential project.
One of the things about the environmental impact statement process is that it's very transparent and it brings in a lot of comment from affected communities. And, you know, we don't know whether or not the completion of a thorough EIS would or would not stop the project. We just want the impacts looked at this point and thoroughly evaluated.
The City of Crystal is also educating residents through their website and other outreach efforts.
We had an open house on Saturday, March 7th at the Crystal Community Center to provide tools for people in the community to communicate their concerns about this project to Washington. And we're going to continue that effort even after the open house.
Thanks, Ann, for the update from Crystal. Let's close today's Community Corner back at the Plymouth Library. They're getting ready for Plymouth Reads. The annual event is coming up with the book Vacation Land. Kickoff event is Sunday, March 22nd, 2 p.m. right here at the library. A little bit about the book, a little art, and a little comedy as well. If you want to find out about that event or the others coming up, go to PlymouthArtsCouncil.org. Join us Monday on Community Corner, an update from Plymouth and our speaker series. We'll see you then.